All right, so we previewed obviously the page. If you look below, you'll actually will see what the code should look like on the left and what the website should look like more or less on the right. Now yours again might look a little bit different. Actually, even if you look at this, it looks a little bit different than that one. For one, I used a little bit different numbers, and some of them, the defaults on this are not. My website, I set up defaults that are overriding some of the things that we wrote. So that's why it might look a little bit different, but it should be relatively the same. Also, again, use your own colors. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Feel free to. I just want to make sure all the elements are there that I put in there, okay? That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Okay, so once you've done this and everything looks right, there's nothing really weird. If there's anything weird, just look at your code, save it, fix it, go back. And if it looks fine, just make those changes, things. And if you're really stuck, just let me know, okay? But once you're happy and you know it, you clap your hands. And then we'll close out of this. And then what you want to do is go to your website. We don't need this anymore either. So we have your site here, right? So it's your last name site. Now what you need to do is you need to submit this. Now, again, I mentioned this last time. This is very important. Every time you submit your work, this is not the homework. It's not this file. It's not this index.html. It is the entirety of it. It is this. This folder has that in there as well as the images, okay? If I go to open this up and you give me just this, I will not see the pictures because they're not in an images folder that's next to it. So when you submit it, you want to submit this entire folder, but again, in Blackboard, that's not possible, right? You cannot submit folders. You can submit files. So what you want to do is when you're done, back up so that you're to the root folder, and then all you're going to do is right-click, and then you're going to go, if you're on a PC, it's send to compress zip folder. And if you're on a Mac, it's just right-click compress. And it's going to end up with a zip folder. It looks kind of like this, except it'll say your last name. And then this is what you will submit onto Blackboard. And that's basically it. And once you've done that, then the assignment has been submitted. And again, if you run into issues, just let me know. All right?